Morning here from Warwick Farm. It's been a big week. It's always a big week. And here we go. First of all, we'd like to thank the #1 honey maker in the world, sweet as can be honey. Mick Farrell, the Farrell family. This is their annual bonus for the decade between 2020. Karen, you got some honey?
Yes, got mine.
Will
Honey in my tummy.
Will the horses like that as much as the feed you give them?
I think they would like that.
Even Paul got one. Jesus, what's happening, Mick?
Look, and if he was paying in rands, that would be about R1 million, maybe a few more. Anyway, we've got the whole line up here today. We've got Steph, Lobby, Dean Hawkes, manager of Damien Lane. Got a few others, Raj, Dr. James, forklift man. Hasn't broken down again, has it?
Yeah, he's fixing it.
Oh, there we go. Anyway, we're not allowed to discuss brands. On a personal note, very big week this week. On Tuesday, I've got my Citizenship of Australia test. So I could well become one of you very soon. So I think I have to answer 25 questions. I've got to get 24 right. How do you spell Australia? S-T-R-A-Y-A-N. That's about it, isn't it? So looking forward to getting that done. I'll be able to support your cricket team that have caused me 46 years of pain. Luke, what have you got to add?
No, let's. I think you've rambled on enough. Let's get into it, eh?
Yeah.
Been a good week.
I'll just put this back. Mick and the team, here goes the staff bonuses for 2024. Righto, let's go. Luke, what's the highlight of the week?
More Eternal, definitely. He was super on Saturday. He's racing in career best form.
Yeah, he is. He's going very well. We'll get to him. We'll have a bit of a look today. We'll get
Sunshine Coast.
Back by unpopular demand. Lobby, what's the best of the weekend?
I own a Merc, Moral.
No.
You think so?
Yeah, I think doing good, not a real strong field, gets his chance on Saturday, and I think New Yorker Sunset on Sunday at Hawkesbury.
Steph, what have you got to add?
Our Anchorage, Sunday, Hawkesbury.
There you go, another one at Derby. Yeah. Damien Lane riding any?
Hopefully we can win the first, politely done.
Is that good mail, or is that just
it'll be
hopeful?
hard to beat. It'll be hard to beat.
Has he ever won a Derby, Damien?
Yes.
What horse?
John Snow.
Yeah, out of
Trained by
this
Murray
stable behind me. Trained by Murray and Andrew, but looked after by me.
Good runs at the Sunshine Coast again.
Yeah. So that was
Sunday.
Fairway Star ran very well on Wednesday. Good second. And as well as that, we actually, I thought Allegron was huge in the Sunshine Coast Cup. Of course, he was the best of the weekend for me. But he probably had to sort of get going around them. But he's going to go for a break and come back to the Melbourne sales. And what he goes, he's going out to the paddock today. He's also had a very good preparation. I thought he ran well in the glasshouse. He'd been up for a while, but he's in good order. Next week or the week after, we'll bring you another very, very exciting development, literally, for the stable, but we'll show you that once it's all ready to go, spotless, spick and span. And here we go. Who have we got here? Arapaho. He's coming along really well. We're very, very happy with him. The last couple of times he's had a couple of really good runs and then sort of got a temperature, so he's a lovely fella. Happy with how he's going, Luke?
He's going good. He'll more than likely trial next Friday.
Yes, he's sort of coming up pretty quickly. Here's our Anchorage. He ran a good race on Saturday too. Just had to do a lot of work, so he's back to a Class 1 2000 on Sunday. I think he should be hard to beat.
Tuesday.
Cabalis, he's going to trial on Tuesday. Josh Parr's coming in tomorrow. He rode him on Tuesday. Actually, he was very, very happy with him. He's coming in just to have a sit on him tomorrow, have an easy stretch of the legs. We've got Luna Field. he was disappointing last Saturday, I've got to say. Had to cover a fair bit of ground, but we'll just look for a soft race for him. He's overpass, just enjoying the view. He's come back as good as ever. Consistent, we know what we're sort of, if anything, he's a little bit stronger. He actually had a sit on him too on Tuesday morning, Josh, and he was thrilled with him. Battleton, he's going to have another trial and off to the races. More Victorious, he's trialling on Tuesday. I think he's coming along super, this bloke. Of course, he went back to back early in his preparation last time. Then was a very good fourth at his last run in Stakes Company, so I think he will measure up to Stakes Company this time in. Glantone, he's possibly going to run Wednesday. Iron and Merc, here he is. I think last time he sort of got in between runners in Brisbane, was never really comfortable, so I think that what he likes is he likes clean air, clean spaces, and it's a small field tomorrow, so he should get it. We've actually got the option to be more positive. We'll just weigh it up, see how the day's playing. What do you think, Luke?
Yeah, his run was a little bit disappointing in Queensland, but his 2 runs prior was super. So back in Sydney, looks a nice race for him, good setup, and let's hope he can get back to his best. If he gets back to his best, he's hard to beat. Yeah,
so I think here's Mallorca Sunset. Nice, the autumn sun gelding, and he's possibly going to run on Sunday. I don't think he's quite there yet, but he is a nice horse going forward, especially when he gets over a little bit of ground. But he's an E-Trade chance on Saturday for sure. Sunday. He's a nice Frankel Colt Victor. And it will be a little bit easier getting up tomorrow morning too, because Steffi Magnetica is back in the stable today. Really excited to see her. Of course, we saw her last week. She's going to have a couple of weeks pre-training, but she's up and going well, and condition-wise she's so well, so it makes it a little bit easier to get out of bed when she's here. And we'll continue on to the other side. Where is he?
He's still on the walk.
The Warratoona's not there, so we can't show you, but never mind. So, what else? Have we got any questions? Dom, looking fit. Bjorn was, I've been crook all week, believe it or not, lost a lot of fitness. Here we go, Jerry Francis, horses that start at provincials often end up in city. You could argue horses that start in the bush end up better. We've had a lot of good horses, including Steffi Magnetica Overpass, that have won in the bush.
Speaking of fitness, maybe tell the punters how you went in that marathon on Sunday.
I did try and do a half marathon on Sunday and I had to pull out. Very weak effort. Felt a bit crook actually, but had I think I'm right now. How is She's an A-lister looking, Dazzler? Well, obviously pretty good. She's going to run next week. Tommy Berry rides, benchmark 88. Here's a promising filly, of course, stakes place last time. Spring Lee, lovely Zoo Star filly, and I think she's going pretty well. She had a gallop on the grass. She's going to trial on Tuesday as well. Sure, there's going to be a lot of horses looking to trial there. We've got Dance to the Boom. She's a nice filly, an Exceedance filly. She's doing a good job. Hollywood Hero's back in. Hopefully we can get them into the big dance. Happy Belly's a very nice filly. Castle Card, she's not home at the moment, but she trialled well. She's going to trial on Tuesday.
Chingatore.
Chingatore. How could we forget? Out of state, out of mind. But he was very good. And of course he runs in Queensland. What's the take on it?
Yeah, look, he's going for 3 in a row. Hat-trick of wins. He's in super form. He gets track conditions to suit. He likes a dry track. And he's enjoying it up there. So he's going to be hard to beat again. CJ Graham. Hopefully he can go 3 on the bounce.
Yeah, he puts himself right there. He likes a good track too, which he should get tomorrow. We'll go from there. Here's another horse, Magnicat. Well, she had 2 trials and she was disappointing. She's 2 from 2, but she trialled really good. And she seems back on track. So she'll have a good gallop tomorrow and possibly run at Canterbury on Wednesday. Here's Belclair, New Zealand Group 1 winner. That's what we like to see. Double Group 1 winner under her feed. She's coming along nicely. So we've got, it's all action stations here. Picasso's Dream, she's running Sunday. She's an E-Trade chance. Bonita Queen, she's going to trial. Look how clean the boxes are. Like, I tell you, you don't find boxes this clean anywhere, do you?
No, I did that one, I reckon.
Well, there's one thing handling the truth carelessly, but like that is just ridiculous. I did that one. Where to for line of fire? Possibly next Saturday there's a 72 1300 at Ramwick. We'll possibly look at that. Sam, Josh Parr on Canadian Express in the trials. Possibly, we'll just see how we go. It's hard enough getting trials, races organised, yet alone trials. Hey Luke?
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Stacey, Fleet Commander's going well. Right.
On Tuesday.
Any last remarks from the Tower of Knowledge? Should I set up a conference centre?
A conference centre.
You wouldn't have the patience for that.
Anyway. Righto, I'll get a little bit of sanity back. Ashish, best for the weekend?
War Eternal.
War Eternal, go with their favourite obviously. Bobby, what do you got for us?
I like the Orca sunset this weekend.
The Orca sunset, that's what we like. Nothing else to add, Bobby?
No. Nothing that comes to
Right.
mind.
Are you an Aussie citizen?
No.
When do you have your
Resident.
test?
I don't know. I can apply in October.
I'll give you a few tips. I've got it on Tuesday. Anyway, remember, I now say truly, and this is all honesty, I now say Aussie, Aussie, Aussie after the call more like I mean it. So long, folks.